Well, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning for our morning service. It's great that you're able to join us, and please do share this with others if you think that they'd find it helpful. As we begin our time together, I just want to point out one or two things. So, firstly, uh, we're starting a new series looking at Romans chapter 8, and we're just looking at one verse this morning, and we've produced a little colouring sheet of that verse, Romans chapter 8, verse 1, which we thought that maybe some of the younger people might find helpful to print off and have available. Maybe they could colour it in during the talk later on. If you're an adult and you fancy doing some colouring, that's absolutely fine as well. And we're also going to think a little bit later about how maybe we could memorise this verse, because memorising scripture is such a brilliant thing to do. And it's only one verse as well. I've written a silly little song which maybe might help us to memorise it. Uh, Also, don't feel you need to just run through all the videos without taking a break. If you need to pause, if you want to talk about something, if you want to reflect on something, feel free just to pause the video, to stop, to take your time. Equally, you can use the words of the prayers and that sort of thing, which are going to be up on the website. So if you'd prefer not to use the videos of me reading out the prayers and that sort of thing, no problems. Do it in a way that you find helpful and that's helpful for you and your family if you're together with others. So let's just pause as we begin our time together. And let's say these words together. O Lord, open our lips, and our mouth shall proclaim your praise. Give us the joy of your saving help, and sustain us with your life-giving Spirit. So our first song that we're going to sing is just a wonderful modern hymn, Come People of the Risen King. As we sing with joy, it's only just been Easter, let's remember our risen King, who is our hope, our security and our assurance.